3 warning signs the law of attraction is not working properly for you. These are big warning signs. It's very important that we check this video all the way out through so we can use the real power of the universal law of attraction to create the life that you truly want. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right into these warning signs. Number 1, all you notice is the opposite of your manifestation. Everything is really 2 things. That's what the polarity of life tells us. We live in a world of equal and opposite, right? There's no north side of a magnet without the south side of the magnet. There's no positive without negative in our reality, quote unquote. There's no rich without poor. That's what the 3rd dimension is. It's a world of polarity. Now, everything is really 2 things. We harness the one power of the universe, the universal law of attraction, the power, the consciousness, and we mold that consciousness using our mental faculties. That's how we use the spirit energy, consciousness. We mold it into images, and thus it goes from a non-physical energy to a thought to a physical object. Thoughts become things, and you are the vehicle for them to become things. But everything is really 2 things. It's the presence of what you want or the absence of what you want. See, wanting money is totally different than being in the experience of abundance. You can be in a state of total lack, limitation, fear, scarcity, and poverty while wanting money and saying, I think about money. Yeah, but if you're thinking about money in the absence of having it, wow, it hasn't shown up yet. I really wish I had money. I've been working on this for a while, and I said, and more bills. I'm trying as hard as I can. That's one energy. The other energy is, man, I'm so grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, that the beauty of and the richness of life flows to me. That God's abundance flows to me in avalanches of success. I'm grateful that while I may not have noticed all of this before, all my bills have ended up being paid, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And now I know, and I'm claiming the prosperity of the universe. And I'm so grateful now that I'm able to afford my dream home. And you talk like that. So one is the presence of what you want, and one is the absence. Well, wherever your attention and your thought patterns are, your subconscious mind picks up that energy. And psychologists tell us 95% of our life is subconscious. It's unconscious. It's habitual. It comes from the subconscious mind. You're not consciously doing it. Just like most people are driving their cars unconsciously. They don't even remember all the turns they made. You know, that's why they had to ban cell phones, is because people are using cell phones while they're driving. They're not paying attention, but a lot of the times they're still getting to where they want to get because their unconscious mind has habitually learned how to operate the car. Just like the first time you drove, it was so hard to remember to hit the brake, to hit the gas. And then your mom or your dad or whoever taught you how to drive is yelling at you and they, hey, do this, do this, do this, do that, do this. And now it's so easy for you, you know, it's all habitual, it's all unconscious. Well, you habitually and unconsciously create your entire life. And your subconscious picks up on where your attention is, the presence or absence of what you want. And then it goes to see that you create that over and over and over again, becomes your paradigm. It becomes your habitual reality that you experience and manifest over and over again. And when and our culture has actually conditioned us to focus on the absence of what we want. Think about it. You look at the media, there's always focused on lack. It's focused on financial problems, on political corruption, on environmental problems. This murder happened, this health issue, then there's this virus. And 9 out of 10 people actually die with less than $10,000 and virtually no financial assets. About 90% or more of people are struggling financially. We're in a collective consciousness, so you're picking up on that energy. Most people, about what is the divorce rate? 50%. Half of people's relationships fail. So in love, in finance, in health, most people have a negative reality that they're experiencing that is other than what they truly desire. Well, our energy field, your consciousness picks up on that. So habitually, it's easier to notice the lack than the presence. So the number one sign that it's not working for you yet is that you're focused on lack. you're focused on the absence of what you want. Now you're doing it with good intention. You're like, I want more money. I know what I want more love. I want a new job. I want a new car. I want more health, But we're just focusing on picking apart the criticisms of the fact that it hasn't happened yet, and then constantly looking at the time and saying, well, it hasn't happened yet. I don't know about this. I don't know. No. Today, look for prosperity. Today, look for love. Today, look for health. Today, be prosperous. Think prosperity. Today, give your talents with love, and tomorrow you will be wonderfully blessed financially. Today, go out and be love. Today, go out and smile at people, connect with people. Today, go out and be health. Get in the presence of it. Talk only of what you want, not of what you don't want. Most people are addicted to talking about what they don't want. That's the number one sign that it will not work for you. Today, talk only of what you want. Use the power of your subjective mind to block out any other ideas, any other limitations, any other doubts, and any other worries. You are a child of God. You are an individualization of the power of the universe. It's time that you use that. Think of yourself like a God. Think of yourself like the universe. And if you're focused on lack, you will create that. Get in alignment. Get your mind focused on the beauty and the perfection and the abundance of this life, and you will see that it is yours. Number 2, you're constantly noticing the time and date. It's like, but what I mean by that is so many people are clock watching and scoreboard watching. They're not in the field playing the game. They're looking at the scoreboard all the time. Has my manifestation come in? This isn't working yet? Well, it was about 2 weeks ago. And they're over analyzing it. And what they're doing is they're creating more of that experience. Realize that spirit never manifests itself other than perfectly in your life. Comment that down below. Spirit never manifests itself other than perfectly. It does. Your life is on divine timing. The plan is already perfect. You gotta know like you know. I know like I know that my dream house is coming, that my soulmate is coming, and I'm going to live into that picture. If you knew for a fact that tomorrow at 2 o'clock you were gonna meet your soulmate, or tomorrow at 4 o'clock you were gonna get another $1 million, how would you live? You wouldn't be worrying about whether you were going to attract your soulmate and you're going to be solo for the rest of your life, or what you're going to do about the rest of your life financially, and you weren't going to wonder and visualize the reality of yourself being broke in 15 more years, because you would know. And that certainty is what bends reality to the way that you want. So remember, spirit never manifests itself other than perfectly. And if you have a problem with that, download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. Use that to train your subconscious mind for success and abundance. That's what I had to do. I noticed I was always looking at the day, always looking at the time. Oh, is this working? Is this working? I wasn't trusting the universe, and I was kept going forth between here's what I want, and then looking around and seeing that it hasn't happened yet. I was letting my eyes control my thoughts. Don't let your eyes control your thoughts. Let your spirit, your mind, your will, your desires, let your spirit control your thoughts, not this limited outer reality. No. So download that, jakeshypnosis.com down below. And number 3, you don't feel it on a level that you can't rationally explain. Get this, not everyone needs to get it. They might tell you it's impossible. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your friend, your boss, your da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They might say it's impossible for you to have a health transformation, financial transformation, attract the love of your life, manifest your dream job, dream business. They might say it's impossible. You just need to feel it. Think of something in your life where you've just felt it on such a deep level, and maybe it didn't even make sense, or you didn't know if it was possible or how it would happen. Other people told you that it might not be possible, but you felt it. That's what you need to feel it, because that's when the Spirit of God is inspired within you. The word inspired means in spirit. It's a Latin word for in spirit. When you're in spirit with the power of the universe, nothing is impossible. Now, what happens for most people is they don't truly feel it. And the reason they don't is because they want what they think they're supposed to want. They want that thing, that person, romantic relationship, or job, or life, because they were conditioned to want it. They were told this is safe and this is what you need and here's your box, and you're told that by your parents, by your friends, by your family. And what happens is we think that we want it, but we don't want it that bad. Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich, you need a burning desire. You need to really want it, not like, be all right. No, you want to really, 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 really want it. Feel it on a super deep level, because when you do, feeling is really when your vibration is moving. That's when you're connected to the perfection of the universe. That's when the Spirit of God is through you. In other words, that's inspiration. And when you're inspired, nothing is impossible because you're in Spirit. And Spirit is infinite, all-powerful, all-knowing. It has the ability to create miracles, to shift any reality. And when you're connected to that power and you're channeling that power, the walls that were there will fall over and turn into doors. The mountains that were blocking you just kind of move aside a little bit. So affirm, Spirit never manifests itself other than perfectly, down there, down below. Get focused on what it is you want, not the absence of what you want. Look around for the prosperity. And you may say, well, I don't have that much. But look around for something. Maybe it's in your own character. Maybe it's in your own decisions. Maybe it's in the prosperity or the love of people that support you. Look around, not for what you don't want, but what you do want to manifest and cultivate and create more of. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Be sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification there. Download my free success hypnosis right over there down below. It's JakesHypnosis.com. Use that to train your subconscious mind to only be focused on abundance. You will be amazed at the things that you attract into your life in just 7 days using this free success hypnosis. JakesHypnosis.com right there down below. Subscribe, bell notification. That's what notifies you for new videos. Make sure that you hashtag down below, focused on what I want. Hashtag down below, focused on what I want. Comment that down below, please. I want you to really grasp the biggest takeaway of this video. Focus on what you want. And today, be focused centrally on what you want. Do not let any unforeseen circumstances, situations, obstacles, negative people, difficult situations. No, you are focused on what you want because you have the ability to think what you want to think regardless of appearance. You have the ability to respond rather than react to the world around you, and that's your real power. Then you will see the law of attraction really working for you. See you next video.